Nessler here, and with me as always, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. Cold temps and plenty of the white stuff is in the forecast for tonight's game between the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Volunteers of Tennessee. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. Here come the Volunteers. The Volunteers should win this game as long as they don't make many mistakes, right, Kirk?
Tennessee has outstanding leadership on defense, and it all starts with this young man. He gets his teammates lined up and ready to play every down. Coach, he's got them ready to go for this one.
Hey, Kirk, AARP isn't calling this one wrong.
I hope the coach there is ready for yet another Volunteer win.
South Carolina lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. He sends it downfield. Number 84 fields it at the 2. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. This should be a real fun battle to watch as this spectacular running back goes up against a very good group of linebackers.
Well, we know this kid can run like the wind, Brad. The big question is this defense going to be able to stop him?
The key for this defense is to wrap this kid up. Lunging and arm tackling just won't work on this back. But if they can slow him down, they'll have a good shot at winning this game.
They line up at the 34. Second down and 5. Tennessee lines up with 3 receivers, and he hits him hard at the 33.
1, 2, 3. Kirk, he might be out for the count.
Oh, what a hit. You know, at the end of the year, you're going to look back at this and remember this is one of the hits of the year. That guy can really bring it.
It's third down. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Setting up the play action. There's a missed tackle. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. And he's sacked by the senior at defensive end.
He did a great job of getting into the backfield, but give some credit to the coverage as well. There's just nobody over downfield.
Tennessee ready to put this one away. Number 47 awaits the snap. Punts the ball away. Number 35 takes it at the 33.
This is a great opportunity here for the offense to try to get an early lead on this first drive.
They'll take over at the 40. The Gamecocks come out in the ace formation. Down the middle. Hits his man in stride. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Gamecocks line up with a single set backfield. Tosses it out. He's gobbled up in the backfield. They were trying to stretch it to the sidelines, but the defense was just too quick.
Those guys were in the backfield so fast, I thought they were going to pick it off.
Second down. Number 3, alone in the backfield. A little juke. They'll bring him down at the 47-yard line. A gain of 6. We've got 3rd and 8. Ball on the 47. South Carolina goes with the ace set here. Wants to throw outside. In the air. It's intercepted. He's out of bounds at the 50. He just jumped up and snatched that ball.
Well, there, I don't think the quarterback even saw him. The defender went up into the air and made a great catch.
It's 1st and 10. They line up at the 50.
1st and 10.
Tennessee sets up in the I. Back to pass. He throws. He's got his tight end. Tackle made at the 39. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
They line up at the 39. 1st down. The ball's set up in the gun. Looks to pass. Throws it. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 37. They go to the air and pick up a couple. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide. Pitch out. He's hit and got away. Here's an opening. The 10. Touchdown! The halfback got the carry and weaved through that defense for a score.
He found some daylight and took off for the second.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. And he adds the extra point. Less than 2 to go in our first quarter of play. The score, Tennessee 7, South Carolina 0. Kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Decent kick. He drops it. Number 16 takes it from the 6. He just couldn't pull that one in cleanly.
And Brad, that's what happens when you take your eyes off the ball. This is an error that should have been avoided.
They'll go to work at the 11-yard line. To the tailback. Tries to juke. They'll bring him down at the 15-yard line. Number 3 gets about 4 yards on the play. So that'll make it 2nd down. Second and 6. Ball on the 15. Single set backfield. On the ground with the tailback. And we'll get him in the backfield. He tackles him for a loss. The offense is lucky to retain possession after that fumble.
The coach can't be happy with the way the running back is carrying the football.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 12. South Carolina goes with the ace set here. Drops back. Looking long to the right. Batted ball. The defender had it and then dropped it. Excellent series by this defense, forcing them to go 3 and out.
And the offense really struggled on this drive. They're going to have to pick it up if they want to move the ball on these guys.
South Carolina lining up the punt. Number 31 is back awaiting the punt. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. Number 31 takes it to the 43. Fumble! It's picked up by the offense. And that is a big, big turnover.
It looks like to me that someone got the helmet on that ball.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 44. The Gamecocks have 5 receivers on this play. He's looking to pass. Quick throw. Complete. And they make the stop at the 36-yard line. A few yards that time on the pass.
This is just a little pass to the halfback. Nothing spectacular, but it's plays like these that keep the defense off balance and drives alive.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 36-yard line. Gets the ball. No, they fake. Number 46 with the interception. The linebacker comes down with the INT.
Let me say one thing. That was a tough catch. Even for a receiver, that would have been a tough catch to make.
Looks like someone went a little too far with the celebration.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. After this is to go, first down.
It's first and a mile. Tennessee comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Tackled for a loss.
They sure shut down the halfback on that play.
Boy, they were in the backfield in a hurry. The back just had no space to run the football.
There are 3 quarters remaining, and our score here, Tennessee 7, South Carolina nothing. From their own 13-yard line, we've got a 2nd and long. High formation here. He drops back. He unloads it. Caught. Tackle at the 18. Will they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach?
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
From their own 18-yard line. 3rd down and what they didn't want to get in. Tennessee lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. Looking. He rolls out to the left. Stepping up. Down the middle. Catches it. He's tackled at the 31. Wow, a long game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on 1st and 2nd down, so the defense didn't really have to put too much thought in how to defend on that 3rd down.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Number 47 is waiting for the snap. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 35 fields it at the 22. He couldn't make anything happen on that punt return.
Now, well, there wasn't much he could do in a situation like that. There were just too many tacklers around him.
The offense will take over at the 25-yard line. They're in the I. The Gamecocks line up in an I formation. He drops back across the middle. Incomplete. Number 84 was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 2nd down. Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. South Carolina sets up in the I. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Someone got a hand on it.
That's some tough defense right there. That ball had no shot at being caught.
I disagree. It had a shot at being caught, all right.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You didn't let me finish. It had a shot at being caught by the defensive back.
Oh, okay, defensive back. That makes more sense.
South Carolina comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Steps up in the pocket, and they get the sack.
He really got in there. There wasn't anything stopping him from getting the sack.
These guys love sacks. It makes their stat sheet look a lot better.
The Gamecocks are lining up to punt it away. Number 14 awaits the snap. Number 14 punts it, and this is a wonderful kick. Number 31 takes it to 36. So he managed to get a few yards on the run back.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Brad, with so much traffic in the middle there, it really makes it tough to break free.
They'll go to work at the 42. Tennessee sets up in the eye. He'll give it off here. Loses the football, and the defense picks it up. And that last fumble was recovered by the end.
And he made an excellent play to fall on the ball there, Brad. He saw it hit the ground and pounced on it.
We'll see if they can capitalize on the good field position. Number 3 lines up at the silverback. He sheds it, and he's hit hard at the 32. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They were coming with the heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
From the 32-yard line, it's 2nd down and 11 to go. The Vols bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Moves up in the pocket. Chucks it deep down the right side. In the air. It's intercepted. Fumble. Loose ball. And the offense will recover. So that's their 3rd interception this half.
It's simple, Brad. The defense has been really, really good, and the offense has been really, really bad.
Bad? Whew. That's an understatement, Kirk. I'd use a word like atrocious or horrible instead.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 30. The Gamecocks go with the I formation. Gives it off. A little juke. Brought down at the 26-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Second and 6.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The offense is doing everything they can just to call the plays, and right now, they're not having much luck at all. It falls incomplete. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
That'll make it 3rd down. It's 3rd down. 5 wide. He's looking to pass. He flings it. Someone got a hand on it. So that'll bring up a 4th down.
The coach spoke really highly of this kid before the game, and now I can see why.
If this guy keeps making plays like that, then there will be a lot more people than his coach talking about him in the future.
It's 4th down. This will be a 43-yard field goal attempt. Trying to get that home field advantage, and the defense is doing their best to fire up this crowd.
Not a bad kick to get your team 3 points, Kirk.
Yeah, he got some good leg behind it, and he kicked an accurate ball right between the goalposts.
South Carolina is lining up to kick this one off. Number 6 and number 84 back ready to return. Number 6 fields it at the 1. Breaks 1. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 19-yard line.
First and 10.
Number 22, the lone back, tosses left, tackled for a loss. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
2 minutes to go in the half.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
South Carolina brings in the nickel here. Looking to throw. Throw short. It's complete, and down he goes at the 22-yard line. South Carolina will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 22. Tennessee goes with the ace set here. Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game. From their own 17-yard line. 3rd and 12. Taken down at the 19. The Gamecocks are going to take a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Number 47 is waiting for the snap.
Number 47 in the punt. Number 35 back deep to return.
He gets it off. Number 35 takes it at the 45. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. How exciting is that?
And let me tell you, the thing that impressed me on that run back was his ability to recognize the hole and then the quickness that he had to get through the opening.
And here's the Pontiac game-changing performance. Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is South Carolina 10, Tennessee 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends it off. Number 84 has it at the 5. Sheds that one. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
This drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Vols line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. He let that one go before the defense got to him, and it fell incomplete.
Sometimes if you can safely get rid of the ball, it's your best option.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 23. 3-man front defensively. Looks to pass. He delivers. It's intercepted. He's tackled at the 22. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
This cornerback is a gamer. He comes to play every game.
The offense will start at the 22-yard line.
Take over at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Gamecocks line up in an I formation. Back to pass. Steps up, rolling out to the right side. And that one's fallen incomplete. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Second down.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
South Carolina in a 4-wide set. Back to pass. He's looking for his man. Incomplete pass.
Calm down, sweetheart. Quit thinking so much and just throw the football.
I don't know if he's thinking too much. He just let that pass get away from him.
No. I can tell when a quarterback is thinking too much. Just take the snap, drop back, and fire it. You're all right if you do that, I promise you.
The Gamecocks go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. Number 12 unloads. This one is incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down. They'll call on the field goal unit here. The kick will be about a 39 or 40-yarder. It's up. And he got it. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off.
Number 6.
He kicks it off. Number 6 fields at the goal line.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
They'll take over at the 23-yard line.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
133.
First down, looking to throw. Number 10 with a bullet. Picked off. What a play. Just leaped up and picked it off.
He showed some great patience there. He timed that perfectly and got the pick.
They'll start this drive at the 48-yard line. South Carolina comes out in the shotgun, feeling the pressure.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kurt, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. South Carolina sets up in the I. He drops back, throws it, incomplete. Number 3 was the intended target. That'll make it 3rd down. from their own 48-yard line. It's 3rd and 10. The Gamecocks come out in the ace formation. The defense lines up in a dime. He's looking to pass. Looking, and that one's incomplete. The pressure may have forced the incompletion there.
That defense was about to plant him into the ground. He's lucky he even got that ball off.
The Gamecocks line up the punt. Number 31, the return man. He punts this one high in the air. Number 31 signals for a fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The offense will take over at the 13. Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. They give to the tailback. Tries to juke. Brought down at the 15-yard line. A couple of yards there. Second down. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Number 10 slings it left. Tackle at the 24-yard line. Boy, does this kid have an arm or what?
Are you kidding me? It looks like he has a rocket launcher attached to his shoulder.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. We've played a half of football here, and our score is South Carolina 13, Tennessee 7. Tennessee will be kicking off to start the second half. He sends it off. Number 81 has it at the 5, at the 30. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. This drive will start at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
This defense is in the dime. He jukes. Tackle made at the 38. Number 3 gains around 3 yards on the run. So that'll make it 2nd down. From their own 38-yard line. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. South Carolina goes with the ace set here. They're going to pitch it. They'll get him for a loss. Nice tackle to bring him down before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Solid effort there to break up that play.
We've got 3rd and 8. Ball on their own 37. Tennessee lines up with 5 defensive backs. Looks, they'll make the sack.
He just got drilled on that play, Coach.
Yep, I hope they have some smelling salts handy. That was a huge hit.
It just shows how tough this guy is to be able to get up after a hit like that. What a competitor.
South Carolina ready to put this one away. Number 14 awaits the snap. Number 14 punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Number 31 fields it at the 19. Not a whole lot on the return.
Well, I look at it this way. You didn't fumble, and he didn't lose yardage. What more could you ask for?
From their own 27-yard line.
Start the drive.
First down.
27-yard line. First and 10.
6 DBs in the lineup. They're going to pitch it. They bring him down in the backfield.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
It's second down. The Gamecocks line up with 6 defensive backs. Setting up the play action. He'll dump it short. And this one falls incomplete. Number 28 was the intended target on the play. So that'll make it third down. Third and 14 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
They'll bring in their dime package. Back to pass. He passes it, and he went way up, and he's got the interception. He stepped up, made a huge play.
Boy, this is a nice interception. He showed great awareness in order to get in position for that pass.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here.
First and 10.
The Gamecocks go with the I formation. Here's the give. And he's taken down at the 17-yard line. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. It's second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Gamecocks are lining up with 3 receivers. They'll go with a run once again. And he's tackled at the 14. Number 3 gets 3 yards on the play. Third and 1. They put everyone up on the line. Third and short, and they hand it off. Brought down at the 13. The running back gets the first.
1-yard gain on the play.
First down, 10 to go. We'll see what they can do in the red zone. South Carolina comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. They hand it off again. Tackle at the 9. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Here we go from the 9. South Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks to the end zone. It's tipped. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. The offense took an errant shot into the end zone, and I'll tell you what, that one should have been picked off.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to hear all about that from his teammates when he comes over the sideline.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. The Gamecocks come out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's going left. Picked off from the deflection. At the 30, at the 40, across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. What a great interception return by this defense.
Hey, they say the best offense is a good defense.
Yep, sure is when they're putting points on the board.
And this is the Pontiac game-changing performance from the game. Here's the extra point that can give them the lead. He makes the PAT. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty to repeat the try.
Trying to take the lead. Here's the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. And the score, Tennessee 14, South Carolina 13. Tennessee to kick this one off. Number 81 and number 35 set to return. Here's the kick. Number 35 fields it at the 7. And now the ball is loose. Number 5 with a recovery. And that is a big, big turnover.
It looks like to me that someone got the helmet on that ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Vols are lining up with 3 receivers. On play action. Throws. This one will fall incomplete. Number 81 was the intended target. That'll make it 2nd down.
On the play.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
High formation here. Pitch right. Gets past the tackler. That's a great tackle at the 25-yard line.
They sent the blitz and drilled the running back before he could find any daylight.
They'll line up at the 25. It's 3rd down and 13 to go. The defense lines up in a dime. Surveys the field. His back makes the catch. And they make the stop at the 14.
That was a laser, Kirk. This guy has a huge arm.
Yeah, it's like he's throwing darts, but it's coming at about 86 miles an hour.
Fourth down. This one is from 31 yards out. He gets it up, and it splits the uprights. Tennessee lines up for the kickoff. And this one's away. Number 81 fields it at the 3. The defense bent about as far back as you can that last series before getting the interception.
Hey, a defense can do somersaults or even a triple sow cows, just as long as they keep the offense out of the end zone.
Did you just say Sal?
Yep, I dated one back in college. Man, could she cook.
The Gamecocks go with the I formation. The Gamecocks line up in an I formation. Play action. There's a missed tackle. He's going to air it long. It's tipped. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25. Number 3 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws to the middle. Oh, great catch. Tackle made at the 39-yard line. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
Well, only a quarter remains, and we've got a tight game with the score. Tennessee 17, South Carolina 13. From their own 15-yard line, it's 2nd down. South Carolina comes out in the shotgun. He unloads it. Couldn't haul it in. Number 82 was the intended target on the play. That'll make it 3rd down. They line up at the 15. 3rd down. They line up in an I. He drops back. Moves up in the pocket. Shakes off a tackle. Throws back across field. They can't connect. Incomplete. 3 plays and no first down, and now it's decision time for this offense.
Well, the defense did what they had to do so far. They're showing a lot of heart out there.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Number 31 is back awaiting the punt. Number 14 punts it, and this one is a skyrocket. Number 31 fields it at the 41.
He couldn't shake anybody. He needs to go work out those legs a little bit.
Yeah, Coach, you're right. Pretty good return. But if he could have broken that last tackle, that might have been big.
Tennessee has the chance to ice things right here. Number 22, alone in the backfield. The halfback with a carry. They'll knock him down for a loss.
This is what you call a run blitz. The key is quickly penetrate and disrupt the running back, not allowing him to follow his blockers. Here the defense does a good job and comes up with a nice stop.
2nd down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Another run. And he stopped behind the line. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
Third and about 15 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 10 is back in the gun. Back to pass. Stepping up. He's looking. Throwing right. Complete. Tackle at midfield. So on 3rd and a mile, they'll come up short.
They weren't even close to picking up a first on that play.
Well, I guess at least they moved the ball a little bit closer to the original line of scrimmage.
So they're set to punt this one away. Number 36 is back deep to return. He punts it. Number 36 calls for the fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 1. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. So they'll take over now in the shadow of their own goalpost. Ace backfield. Throws it out there. He snags it. They'll bring him down at the 6-yard line. That last pass was good for maybe 5 yards. South Carolina comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They'll give it off here. And he's tackled at the 6. They'll give him an inch or two, if that.
No gain on the play.
Third down, 5 yards to go. Ball on the 6-yard line. Number 12 lines up with 4 wideouts. And he's hit hard at the 5-yard line.
He just went right through him.
Who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kurt. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Number 31, the return man. He really got a hold of that one. Number 31 fields it at the 50. So they put the ball in the hands of this offense to try to build upon their one-possession lead.
Right now, I think they're more worried about controlling the ball than putting points on the board, Coach.
That's true, Kurt. But if they put points on the board now, they can make it a 2-possession ball game, and that would be pretty difficult to overcome.
Tennessee lines up with a great opportunity to put this game to rest. The Gamecocks bring in their dime package. Hands it to the back. And they make the stop at the 44. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. South Carolina will take their first time out of the half. From the 44-yard line. 2nd down. Tennessee sets up in the I. He's taken down at the 36. South Carolina will call a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. They line up at the 36. 3rd down. They use 4 linebackers. They're going to pitch it. And he's tackled at the 35-yard line. And the toss to the tailback gives them the first down. It's 1st down. 2 tight ends here. And off to the fullback. They'll bring him down at the 30-yard line. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. Second and 5 coming up here. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. South Carolina will take a timeout. Congratulations to our players of the game. These guys were playing on a very high level today. They've all come out in a two tight end set. Tosses left. Tackle made at the 24. They just keep moving the chain.
Bit by bit, my friend. It starts with the short pickups on first and second down, and then you get the rest on third down. In the process, you start to wear the defense down, and that's when you break the big one.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. First down, 10 to go. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Takes a knee. So it's 2nd and 12. This is the 8th play of this drive. Number 22 lines up in a deep back, I formation. They'll give it off here. Little shake and bake move. Tackle at the 23-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. And he'll take a knee. And this defensive struggle finally comes to an end. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Well, this one had me on the edge of my seat all game long. Tennessee really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
So that concludes another game of NCAA football 2008. Our final score here today, Tennessee 17, South Carolina 13. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody.